Hello, good morning. India discovered upon waking that her computer is dead, or otherwise, like, it's frozen while she's been asleep. So she's gonna restart hers, and I'm just gonna begin while she does that. So just be my screen for a little bit, and then she'll join us soon. How is everyone? How's it going? I'm going to be continuing to work on this painting, fleshing out the background a little bit more, maybe adding some legs, we'll see. My computer seems to be also similarly being weird. Ooh. People liking the tweet. Oh, that was a good shot to share. If this then that. I've set up a new event that whenever we go live on Twitch, Twitch tells if this then that, and then if this then that tells Twitter, and it grabs this thumbnail, or it grabs an image from the stream at the time, and this time it managed to capture the moment when Aaron's dad is like being a rock god, and so that's a good one. Okay, are you listening to me now? Yes. Okay, we can go. So what I also usually like to do is window arrange new window for the project I'm working on, make a small version, and then usually it'll go in this corner, but it's kind of obscured, but not for long. Life is Destiny asks, do you have any resources online or offline that you use to help hone new skills? Definitely resources online. The way I tend to work is I'll have a goal in mind, and then if I attempt to make that and I run into an issue where I'm like, I don't know how to do this thing, I will Google the question, because I can't have been the first one to have ever asked that question, and then I search help threads and all sorts, and like there's some video tutorials on YouTube around that specific question. Because if you approach learning software as how do I learn the whole software, then you're probably going to find resources where it's an introduction, which can help if you're not familiar with using like software in general. They'll help, but if you're trying to fix a specific thing, learning software is a bit like learning language in general. Like your vocabulary of the tools builds and builds as you use them, and then you can get specific vocabulary for your specific problem. So in terms of resources, is there a particular area that you want to know about? Like in which field of skills are you looking to hone? and I might have recommendations for good resources for those. Give me a quick push. Huh. Figure drawing book recommendations. Okay. I would definitely recommend Andrew Loomis's what is it called? Is it Figure Drawing the Right Way? Let me Google it. See, you're asking me a question I don't have an immediate answer to. Okay, so good practices for that's it. Figure drawing for all it's worth. This is a good one. An oldie but a goodie. And then I would recommend someone called Stan Prokopenko or Proko on YouTube. And a lot of his content is free to watch on YouTube. So stuff like how to draw the head from any angle. Like his stuff is amazing. This was one of his recent videos. You're very welcome. He's a good go-to.
Hello.
Hello, Swifty.
I come bearing cups of tea.
Oh, yes.
And I hope that my computer's working.
Did you restart it?
I didn't, because it started, well, the mouse started moving again.
Oh, okay.
The mouse isn't moving right now. Maybe I should just restart it. Oh.
Maybe for speed.
I was hoping by the time I came back down, the mouse would be working and everything would be okay.
I know what you mean, yeah.
But it's not. Oh, we start. I saved everything.
Yeah.
In the meantime, hi guys. Hi Eileen. Hi Generally Bananas. Hello Jury Bros. And life is destiny.
Hello.
Oh. Grabbing my tea. Oh.
Cool.
It's life is destiny. Wanting to hone their skills in drawing or animation.
Life drawing.
Cool.
Figure drawing. Books and recommendations. I recommended them. Andrew Loomis in book form because I find that useful. And Proko for like YouTube video tutorials.
Yeah, and also that great YouTube channel. What's it called? Draw This.
Draw This. It's good. Yeah.
Draw This. If you look up on YouTube, Draw This, it's fantastic. It does a long live drawing session pretty much every week, and the models they choose are really good. They do costume poses. It's great practice to just sit and complete one of those sessions.
Yeah.
It's the next best thing to live drawing, I think.
Yeah, there's another one, Croquet Cafe as well. Similar, but I think Draw This might be better. Good morning, India, says Evan.
Morning, Aline.
India.
Yeah?
Pass me your phone.
My phone's dead?
No.
So what is it?
I was gonna get you to retweet the tweet about the tweet.
Sorry. Sorry. I can't. My phone's dead. I'm just checking that Buffy hasn't somehow managed to get into the kitchen.
Sounds like she has. We're doing a trial run where... Actually, what is the camera pointed at? Nothing, because the camera's not on screen. Ha! We're doing a trial run where we're keeping her out of the kitchen because she tends to pee in front of the fridge, given half the chance. So we're like, okay, where will you go in the box if there's no kitchen to contain her? But it sounds like she's gone in. I did something really inspired yesterday. I went to bed early. And I say early, it was 11 o'clock, so it was probably late by most standards. But I feel a lot better having slept.
You do?
I do. What time did you come to bed?
Not too late. Not too late.
Yeah, because I think I put on like Netflix to watch, and you came and it was still playing the same thing. So
yeah.
So you must have been like 20 minutes after me or something.
Yeah, I really wasn't too long after you. Well, I'm glad you did though, because you only got 3 hours sleep the night before.
Yeah, would this be an ND? Oh my god, your name has NDA in it. In the right order. INDA.
That's not true.
That's not true.
NDIA.
I know IA, but...
But you just said it has NDA in the right order.
It does, it's in sequentially, it's in the right order.
Sequentially it is, it just has a few letters in between.
It has one letter in between.
That's all.
It's not like you have, like, it's not like your name's Andrew and you have NDA in a different order. You just, whatever. You ready? You ready?
No, I'm not ready. It's my computer is on. Microsoft OneDrive is trying to boot up, as is Discord, as is Spotify. Steam's currently trying to update itself. I'm trying to stop all of them from doing what they're doing so I can just open Skype and open...
I really hope that people know that when we grump at one another, it's totally just put on.
No, I'm really mad. So angry at you right now.
Really?
You hurt my feelings so much.
India, pass me your feelings.
You are.
Yeah. Bang!
Oh my god, why would you do that? You're
know.
a monster.
Yeah.
Trusted you. I'm never going to give them to you again. I'm going to try calling you. It might take a while. Don't hold your breath. I don't even know what BlueStacks is.
Who could that be?
It's me.
Wow, I'm getting called on 2 versions of Skype.
Hey. Answer on the correct version.
I think that's the right one. They updated the ringtone. It was more glitzy on... Oh, I should get that. It's more glitzy on the whatever the other one was. Hello, cat.
New Skype is glitzier than old Skype.
Okay, are you sharing your screen yet? Can you share your screen yet? Not
I
yet.
don't have anything on screen yet. It's still booting up.
In India's so NDA. She has like an NDA piece of art as her desktop wallpaper.
Well, I could not have that.
You could not, but you do, and it's funny. Literally can't show her that. Oh no.
Okay, I have a message where someone's asking me for people. Someone's asking me for people, Mike. I have to send them some.
You have to send them some people.
To find some people and send them.
They requested you go people hunting.
Yeah. I need to see what people are around and grab them and send them.
I wonder what the postage for a person is.
It's not too expensive.
I guess it's more like a ticket.
Hey, what's up, you mad cat? Running around, scratching yourself, bumping into things, slamming doors.
Oh, I had one of her little stick whooshy feathery things last night, and she was lying on India's bag underneath the desk, and I was getting her to like attack it, and there was a point where she like hooked her little paw underneath the kind of the horizontal bar of the table of the desk, and then she went to attack it and used the paw as leverage to attack it, and she pulled herself forward and she headbutted the table.
And there was a giant resounding dong as her head smacked against the metal.
And then she sort of sat back and then like did her whole shaking her head thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so sorry.
Okay, I think we're in business, Michael. Stop licking my old soup, cat.
Cat, no.
Cat, stop. She's so strong. Cat. Cat. Fine. Can't stop her. I don't have the power.
Don't have the willpower.
Not this early in the morning. I don't have the power.
Okay, you can show stuff now?
Yeah, I'm sharing with you.
Cool. Dual stream. You're opening restream, it appears.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I can. Oops.
There we go. Oh. Can I show them? Nah, it doesn't matter. I'll just open the camera. I was gonna like point the camera there and just show her like licking your soup.
No.
But it's fine. There's the webcam. She might go there. She's over there. You could always put your soup bowl in front of the camera.
I could, but I'm not there.
Aww.
Instead, I'm going to start doing some animation. Hope she's enjoying that old soup.
How old is that soup?
Day.
A day old soup. It might actually be fun for her if she has to like work it to
work it.
Yeah.
She does have to work it.
Work it harder, make it stronger.
It is soup. I like that. Stir it harder, makes it stronger. Boil it faster.
Lick it faster.
Don't you lick it off the table. I swear. You're such a destructive force. Can't leave you alone.
Her little tongue is so cute. I have to say, I'm enjoying living with a cat. I thought my life was missing a cat in it, and it was, but I didn't realize how much it was until now.
Puffy.
Well, that's half the plate clean.
Put it there. And if she finds it, then fine. If she doesn't, fine. You look so betrayed, Buffy. Looking for more stuff to lick. She's on the road.
I love her little sniffer cat mannerisms.
Oh my goodness, Richard didn't even open. Yay, now it did. I can finally see your messages. Hey guys.
They're saying cool stuff. They're saying things like cats are awesome.
Cats are awesome. I agree.
Hello. Oh. Soup bowl detectives. Hey now. Oh, she stood on me. There we go. Cat. Yeah, we're like the crazy aunts and uncles that come and like corrupt your children.
What? How are we like that?
Because we have the best deal where we don't have to pay for vet visits or food. You just get to play with him.
That's true. We do get to just spend time with her. And she is awesome and adorable.
And a good cat. The only cat I know that doesn't care when you pet her when she's eating. She's like, nope, I don't care. I'm too busy eating soup.
Yeah, whenever you do that to the cats that I have with my parents, they like stop eating and look at you like, are you done?
Buffy is single-minded in her focus. Let you tell. We're like permanent cat cafe visitors. Yeah.
That's true. It's like we have a membership or something.
I never thought of it like that, but yeah. We're more like resident cat sitters.
Resident cat sitters. I wouldn't say we exactly provide a service.
Maybe not a valuable service.
How did everything go for you yesterday, by the way? I never asked.
I got the thing I was aiming to get modelled first pass, probably pretty done. And then I moved on to the second thing that I have to model. And I'm not quite done with that one yet.
Cool. Nice job.
Thanks. It was the first one was really fun. I think the first one might be one of my favourite of the set of things I have to model.
Yeah, that's cool.
Trash Panda says cats are greater than everything else. She's still finding soup. How much soup do you not eat?
There's just nothing, like, to tell the stream, it's like literally I finished eating it, so it's just whatever was stuck to the plate.
Soup remnants.
So I don't know how she's still finding so much soup. Our work is never over.
Going in for seconds of thirds and fourths. Fourths?
Do you remember first the worst, second the best, third the one with the hairy chest,
No.
fourth the golden eagle?
What is that?
That's what we used to say when we were kids whenever we would race somewhere.
First the worst, second the best.
Third, the one with the hairy chest.
So, if you won the race, you were the worst, and if you came second, you were the best.
Yeah, of course, only the person who came in second would ever sing it.
Okay. No, I've not heard that before.
Now you have.
What position did you come?
Well, the fact that I know it should tell you what position I was often in. First. First, of course. Yeah, that hairy chest position came true.
Yep.
Wow. My tablet does not want to draw for me today. At all. Come on, give me a line. Thank you. Yay, that's a great line right there. I don't know what's up with it. It's probably lost pressure sensitivity or something. I know that the rubber's not working. And drawing right now is very difficult for reasons unknown.
According to Tibbs, the person in second would sing that, and then the other people would want to join in, and it got progressively dumber. First the worst, second the best. There's the one with the hairy chest.
Bob the Golden Eagle.
What was fifth?
The witch in the ditch eating Kellogg's Weetabix.
You're just making that up.
No.
Fifth, the witch in the ditch eating Kellogg's Weetabix.
Yeah.
Do Kellogg's make Weetabix?
I don't know. I may have made that up when I was younger. Or it might be real. I don't know. It's what I remember it being.
What was sixth?
I don't know if it was a sixth.
There wasn't a sixth. No.
It wasn't a sixth.
Let's make up a sixth.
Okay. Fifth, the witch in the ditch eating Kellogg's Weetabix.
Sixth, the Sith.
Well, we could just have fifth, the witch in the ditch, but still better than the sixth.
Who's eating stones?
Do you understand the concept of rhyme?
No.
He's just staring at me. You gotta get the rhythm, you gotta get the rhyme. Do you remember the 25th night of September?
Jelly Banana says, I think Weetabix make Weetabix.
I thought you said jelly banana then. And I thought that jelly banana sounds really delicious.
You still have to make the jelly.
What do you mean I still have to make you jelly? You said you didn't want me to.
I don't want you to put milk in it.
I'm gonna put milk in it if I make it.
Uh-huh.
It's a compromise. You bought the jelly. You wanted the jelly. You make the jelly. Unless I can put milk in it, in which case I'll make it.
No, the turn of events was I bought the jelly, you made the jelly, you ruined the jelly,
you wanted to make
bought
the jelly.
more jelly, then told me you wanted to make it try again.
Actual string of events is you bought the jelly because you wanted some. I tried to make it to surprise you and failed, and bought you a packet to apologise. If you want me to make the jelly, I'm going to make it my way.
Okay.
If you want to make the jelly, it was the original plan. Feel free to make the jelly. I'm going to have some though.
What? You'll have some.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see? Some more jelly too. That's the voice of the jelly thief.
Hey, rabbit.
Hey, rabbit. How's it going? What you doing? What you growing? Watermelons in your garden. Chop them up and make a salad. I understand the concept of rhyme perfectly.
Yeah. Huh? Okay, I'm not really feeling the Ghibli music today.
I'm not really feeling the yes anding here, Mike.
Oh, watermelons making salad in the garden.
It's
oh,
fine.
Yay. Salad.
Don't strain a muscle or anything.
Grow the watermelons in a box. They'll be square. Square melons. Yay.
You guys never heard such entertainment as this before, I'm sure.
Watermelon salad does actually sound
It does
better
actually sound
than
really
actual
delicious.
salad.
It does actually, yeah. 'Cause watermelons are awesome. Who doesn't like watermelons?
I want to listen to something cool.
Sonic music? Crush 40.
I think you misunderstand the concept of cool.
I think you misunderstand the concept of cool, sir. Sonic is cool epitomised. Sonic is the very concept of cool translated into imagery.
What? Sonic's the visual metaphor of cool.
Cool is the descriptor of Sonic. Cool didn't exist before Sonic came along.
But I thought he was way past cool.
He is.
So how can he exist before cool if
He
he's
has
way
to
past
define it in order to say what he's gone past.
Oh my god, someone just followed us for this conversation.
Heck yes. Yeah, are you sure it's for this conversation, like?
No, I'm not
Can
sure.
you prove that?
No.
Not just out of pity.
Oh, hello. Where did you go?
She's behind you.
Oh, she is.
Danny, don't you know that Sonic's cool as fuck on the outside?
Yeah, so I want to listen to something with a bit of a percussion.
What about Bastion soundtrack?
Oh, thanks, Trash Panda. Trash Panda says nice things, but they have to go. So we're sorry that you have to go. I like the hand gesture.
Aww. It's a shame you have to go, but thank you so much for watching. It's really nice of you. Thank you. We will stay radical.
I love the term Trash Panda.
Radical!
Raccoons are so cool.
Is that what you consider a trash panda?
That's what Trash Panda call is.
A raccoon?
Yeah.
It's adorable. You're laughing at me like I should know that a trash panda is a raccoon.
You should know. It's just like
That's like saying a water snake is an eel. It's like, oh, I thought you were talking about a snake because you said snake.
okay.
I was just imagining a panda rummaging through some trash, finding some sunglasses and putting them on.
Why specifically the sunglasses?
Because it's cool.
Okay.
It's a cool panda.
Okay.
It knows what it's looking for, and it finds it quickly and with ease.
You know what's interesting is Trash Panda remarked how I love how stylized and unique both of your art styles are, but I'm kind of painting a character that I'm trying not well.
You're still doing it in your style.
I guess but I'm trying to get a likeness of your character there.
You are, but it definitely looks like you painted it, which is cool. You know, I don't really want to interfere by saying, "Oh, you should draw her like this or that," because I like the fact that people draw her differently.
Wait, you think she should look different? I thought she was perfect.
No, I don't think she should look different. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh.
I think that seeing different people's styles is one of the nicest things. It's one of the things I love most about the Xerox era of animation, is that because it's all the actual animated lines, it's kind of easier to see the different styles coming through. Different shots. It's really nice.
Aline, but do you love it more than India's Midge? This is the question I posed to you.
Oh no, why are you making them compete?
I'm not making. Because mine's better.
Oh no.
And mine's so good.
Maybe you should just do the comic then.
Okay.
You can get it done in time for football.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. So Midge
Who's
walks
great?
into a bar, but she's too short for it to hit her, and she just goes underneath the bar. And there she finds the Grim, and it's smoking weed. And she goes over and she crouches down, and she picks it up, and she throws it into the air, and it hits the ceiling, and it makes a noise, and now it's a light that makes a noise. It screams. The end.
Well, it's different. But I mean, since I officially relinquished all the rights to my characters, I guess I can't say anything against it now. I just have to make myself a rival comic.
Yeah.
It's called The Girl and the Grim.
The Girl and the Grim. I like it.
And I'll sink your business ship with my canon of comic.
Justice.
My comic canon.
Are you using canon as in Kanon?
Oh. Both is the beauty of punning. And Michael, don't you know that I will sink your ship from the inside?
I didn't know, but it's good to know and be forewarned so I can double security because of all that security I own.
Yep, best get some more security.
I'm so security in my battleship.
Best get super security.
Yeah, wonder if there's a super security store where you can get extra security.
I could set you up with some.
Some security?
Yeah.
I don't think I trust the security that's supposed to secure against you.
That's probably wise.
Probably wise.
Part of my plan.
I think that's objectively wise.
Hey man, I'm not saying you're wrong. I guess it, and you'll just have to find another way in.
Get off my boat.
No.
Get off.
The water's cold.
Get in the
like
water.
it here.
Get in the water.
No. I can't swim. Don't make me. Save me.
She can't swim, I've seen her. She just rolls around in the water like a crocodile.
I can swim. I only death roll people when they annoy me. It's not a regular thing.
Did I end up listening to that rap the other day? I started listening to it, and I think I got called over to look at something project related.
What by me?
No, by Buffy. She was showing me her,
I see.
her
I
pet
see.
project.
It's my fault. You could listen to what you want me to listen to.
At no point did I say you called me over.
So what was it being called to a project of being all sarcastic and being like, oh no, Buffy called me over India.
I'm sorry, I didn't
I
quite
couldn't
catch
listen
that.
to my rap because India wanted my attention.
I didn't quite catch that. Are you doing an impression of me?
Yeah, that's what you sound like.
Is it?
Yeah. I can draw better, Midge. No. Sure you can, Mike. Do you want a cup of tea? Yes. No. That's what you sound like.
Uh-huh.
See? Oh. Well. Fine, whatever. I don't care if you get to listen to your rap.
I hope you don't grow into that voice.
It's gonna happen now. I like it. It's fun.
Reddit India.
Oh. It's it reminds me a lot of the voice that I've forgotten who the animator was. It might have been Happy Harry, who did the Harry Potter one. Ron,
Okay.
stop!
Okay.
That one.
Yeah. Quality
assurance. What are you working on, Mike?
The same thing as yesterday, and I'm just adding little faces to all the guns.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. You can have faces.
I can have faces.
You can have faces. Do you guys ever think about how weird it is that faces is a word that we use to describe a lot of things on inanimate objects?
What, like the face of a clock?
Yeah. Or the faces of a dice. A wall face.
Are they called faces on a dice?
How many faces does a dice have?
They have, well, depends on the dice.
20 faces.
I would say they were sides though. Like a 6-sided dice. I've never heard the term 6-faced dice. You can invent it if you want. If you like it that much. 20-faced dice. You know I'm right, that's why you're posturing.
No, I'm not. I don't posture.
Okay. Go into like a board game store or something like the Warhammer or something.
Faces.
And be like,
I
hello,
desire 20 faces.
give me a 20-faced dice and see how they reply.
Okay. I bet they'll be like, oh yeah, sure. Here's a 20-faced dice.
Yeah, they might be like that.
They'll
But then,
throw it at your boyfriend.
then they'll be like, if you want to use the back room, you need to book it in advance.
Yeah, they will be like that because that's what they're like every time we go in.
It's so popular.
So popular. Does it like a good back room?
Psychic Pebbles did the Harry Potter thing.
I think I might book it in advance and just go and sit in there. Not do anything.
Oh man.
Just sitting there and breathe.
You sound like that triumphant tiara lizard.
How do you know what that sounds like?
It sounds like that.
How do you know?
Because that's the face it's making.
I love that tiara lizard so much.
Have you guys seen that, like...
I'm sure it's a meme, everyone must have seen it, right? It's so
I wouldn't
good.
even know how to find it, but it makes India... Does that one make
Type
you...
in Queen Lizard.
Queen Lizard.
And then scroll past all the Simpsons ones of Lisa going, I am the Lizard Queen!
Oh.
Did you type in GIF as well?
Yeah. It might be over on the right hand side. No, I'm not finding it. Do you think that one makes you laugh more or less than the baby doll on fire?
Oh my god. Less.
So
Makes me laugh less.
the baby doll
But
is still up there.
it's still really funny. It just makes me laugh less. Like it's less of an obvious laugh out loud funny.
Yeah.
That's all.
Hey, Orlando.
Rolando!
No, I'm not finding it.
That's okay. Twitter has it, but I'm not going to make you go to Twitter just to show people a GIF. And yet, you hear the TV tapping of someone going to Twitter.
I'm giving up.
Okay, fair enough.
Did someone say baby on fire? I did. It's a doll though. It
It's
makes
hilarious.
India laugh so much.
Oh my god. It's the funniest thing. It's great. It's actually probably my favourite gift. Probably even more than seeing Morgan Freeman's face on a shark. Just also I'm not gonna look. If I look, I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna look.
India.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm trying to do work, and if I look, I'm just gonna laugh my face off.
India.
Nope. Not looking. The stream can enjoy it though.
India.
Nope. No. No, no, no.
Okay.
I save it for a rainy day. I'm not. Every time I look at a GIF, I lose myself for 10 minutes. It's not gonna happen this time.
Not today.
I know which GIF it is. And you ain't gonna get me with that. It's the best. Yes!
Yes.
Yes, Rolando, that's the one. It's the exact one. It's my favourite thing. It's my favourite thing.
You're just imagining it now.
Yeah, I am. So it just erupts into flame. It's just saying that. It just erupts into flames. And then it keeps kicking.
I can't believe the visual description of it.
Oh, okay, no. I'm fine. Oh my god, it's so good. How is it so strong? How is it so strong? Oh, okay.
You don't got broke.
Okay. I didn't break as much as the times when I actually saw it, so it's okay. Unfortunately, that actually probably needs to change.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna attempt to flip the canvas.
Whoa.
Yeah. You say that, but this file is like down in the thing it's like 8 gigabytes of or 7 gigabytes of ramage.
Pure fear. Oh, there's a soup bowl behind me.
You pooped your soup.
I did. Had a stretch.
Freedom.
Freedom.
So what's everyone up to?
Yeah, what are you guys up to? My headphones broke because they melted in the sun and snapped in two.
Oh, I didn't want me to make you laugh and feel bad about it. We didn't get the super glue from the store.
We didn't.
Oh, it's still saving. Wow. You made the plastic skull fall again. Plastic skull.
Okay, so it starts with F for everyone, but everyone's still listening out there. So I'm just going to start on the mouth shape he needs to be in. F. Everyone. And then we'll put a V here.
I don't think I've ever done lip sync. At least not 2D.
It's pretty fun. You should try it sometime. Go and see me sometime. It's difficult to get used to. It's both very easy and very hard. Like, you can get away with doing a lot of very simple things. So you can keep it a lot simpler and easier than you might think. But getting like good acting and stuff in there at the same time is pretty hard.
Aline, I can't tell what you're talking about. You're like talking about breaking, like dropping a skull.
Well, I guess maybe she dropped a skull by accident.
Are you asking like what is NDA? Like what is our NDA stuff? And you can be trusted with it because we're not in a setting where we can just tell you.
I think Aline might be pleading that she can be trusted with a baby despite having dropped almost everything she's ever touched.
Oh, I see. Neither India nor Aline can be trusted with a baby. I can be trusted. It didn't break. That's perfect.
I can't be trusted. This is true. I get freaked out and drop it by accident. I don't like having that much responsibility in my hands.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and flip it. Image rotation. Flip canvas horizontal. Oh. Hello, animation drawer 2. How are you?
Hello. Good morning.
Many babies have survived you. Surely that's reassuring.
I haven't come in contact with that many babies.
Have they all survived though?
Well, pretty much. Almost.
What do you mean pretty much?
I mean, yes.
What do you mean pretty much? Hey, has every baby you've encountered survived? Pretty much.
They've lived. They've not lived well.
Well, the word was survived. Well.
Yes, they've survived. They've all survived. As far as
That was me attempting to like open a bottle, but the bottom of it rubbed against my leg.
Yeah, sure.
Inappropriate.
Was
bottle.
it a sneaky fart?
Was it what?
A sneaky fart.
I really hope my butt doesn't sound like rubber.
Sneaky fart.
Oh, thanks for the follow. They're good. How are we? We're doing good. Just waiting for my file to flip. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, we good, thank you. Glad to hear everything is good with you. Wow, that would be a strong baby. I might consider like getting to know that baby a bit better. I feel like, how are you so strong? Teach me a secret.
Teach me your ways.
Baby.
I fixed the baby.
This baby's on fire. This baby's on fire. This baby, you're a firework.
Are you also an animator? Animation drawer? I'm guessing based on your name, but
we're very good at deducing things.
Deducing. I had a dream in which Dan and Aaron were in it.
Whoa! I'm jealous. How dare you spend dream time with them? What happened?
I think they were touring, doing like another Game Grumps live thing, and I think they put one of my drawings on a mug.
Aww.
I think.
Aww.
And then they were like talking about the mug during the show.
Oh, how great it was.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
It's it's really mundane.
It is actually. I had a dream that people I admired had a mug that I made, and they spoke about it.
I know, right?
Yeah, wow, Mike.
Yeah. There was more exciting stuff during the same dream.
Yeah?
Like time dilation things and superpowers and all that stuff. But
Oh, that sounds cool.
yeah.
That's more like it. Do the Grumps have powers?
No.
The power of Grump and the power of not so Grump.
I guess the power of not so Grump would be like empathy and the ability to influence the emotions of others.
That's what Danny has.
And the Grump would be
Sublime rage.
rage-based strength.
Sublime rage. That's the name of his superpower. That's what he would shout in the fighting game that he would guest in.
Sublime rage.
Sublime rage.
Did you say sublime?
Yeah.
Sublime rage.
Sublime rage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sublime rage.
Sublime rage.
Yep. That's what he would shout.
Splimes.
Sometimes Tibbs makes the canvas bigger and colors the extra space at the same color to match the workspace, and it feels like they can draw it off the canvas.
That's good.
That's cool.
Drawing off the canvas is really useful. So useful.
It's pretty good. Okay, so I need to check that these expressions are working.
Gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself, Mike. Riggedy, 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 wreck yourself. Ooh!
I don't like what's going on down here.
You can change your underwear. I've got such a sneeze right
Is that going anywhere? Are you just like one lyric, you can change your underwear?
Yeah, because you said you didn't like what was going on down there.
Oh.
I was offering a possible solution.
I wasn't talking about anything on my person.
Oh, okay. What were you talking about?
The painting I'm doing, surprisingly.
What about it?
I didn't like the expression that was on the very bottom one.
Fix your face.
There's something like the warp tool in Krita. Ding ding Tibbs. Paging Dr. Tibbs.
I saw something amazing on Twitter the other day. I saw an amazing giant big T-Rex robot. It was awesome. It was walking around and its jowls were all shaking. It was really, really cool.
That does sound cool.
I really want to see it. I want to see the big T-Rex. Don't know where it is though.
You want to see the big T-Rex?
Yep, I want to see it on more than just Twitter. I want to see it in real life.
Pretty sure there's a warp tool.
In Krita.
Yeah. There's gotta be. I was saying that I don't remember doing so.
Yeah, that's weird, Tibbs. I wonder why it was voted out. Like, people actively didn't like it. That seems strange. Like, if you don't like a feature, you can just not use it. I wonder if they implemented it in a strange way.
Oh, thanks, animation drawer. We try to do good stuff.
Oh yeah, thank you very much. We do our best. Everyone here, actually, like most people in the chat are animators and artists themselves.
Yeah, Tibbs is great, Alien's great, Rolando's a great pixel artist.
Like, pretty much everyone in the chat is amazing at what they do.
Generally bananas. I recommend watching their skeleton video. It's, as I said, it's old, but comedy in there is good.
I will, I just forgot. Okay, I need to shrink that mouth shape. Ah, I hate it when the rubber doesn't work. I just end up scribbling on his face. Okay. Everyone. So this is going to be an O for 1. Everyone. Damn it! Come on, Toon Boom. Please let me draw. Come on, just one line. Come on. Come on. More than just a dot. I'll just rub out the excess, it's fine. Come on, rubber, please. Oh my goodness. Come on. There we are.
Roland was like, "Your mom is amazing." With me, because we were saying he's an amazing guitarist. Like, your mom is amazing. She like raised you well and stuff, and she's like a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that will teach her for being so sweet. Glares.
I know.
My mom's terrible.
Your mum?
Yeah.
She's not. She's cool.
She kicked me once.
You deserved it.
Probably. I'll never forget.
Never forget who you are.
Remember, Simba. Remember who you are. Apparently there were so many notes on that scene in Lion King of like, you know, remember to do this, remember to do that, to get it to work. That everyone like recalls it as the remember scene, and it worked its way into the dialogue. Remember.
I'm not sure if that's an urban legend or not.
That
sounds unlikely that they would change the script.
Well, I might have been paraphrasing it. It might have been a joke, but it was a joke told by the director. So
it was a joke. Gotcha.
I said it might have been a joke.
Yeah. I was simultaneously listening to the dialogue in my scene, so I'm sorry if I'm a little less responsive than usual.
How dare you listen to
I know.
Computerized audio over your own human companion.
I know, I'm sorry. I needed to make sure that these mouth shapes are reading. Doing a bit of thinking, you know.
What do you call an echo that you don't hear?
Is this a what if a tree falls in a forest kind of deal?
I don't know. I don't even have an answer. I just thought of a question.
What do you call an echo that you don't hear?
Yeah. I'm not sure we're gonna watch the videos you're linking, Orlando, as tempting as they are.
But people in the chat can enjoy them.
Yeah.
It's just because I want to make good progress on this.
Yeah.
Everyone's still this. Everyone's still this.
Whoa, it's a nice little blue interaction. Yeah.
Okay. His head almost makes an arc, guys. It almost makes an arc.
Those two eyes are too regular, so that's going.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep his shoulders going, I think. But bring his head down.
Tibbs is like, what would you do if you spoke to someone and they told you to press A again in the air to do a double jump, and they then proceeded to demonstrate by double jumping?
I'd be like, holy crap! How have I never known this before? Like, my entire life spent jumping. That's one thing they never have people do in video games.
Jump?
It's like, someone says, press A to double jump, and the character's like, oh my god.
Like it's a revelation.
Like, I've been alive on this earth for like 10 years, and I've never... Do you know all the times that I could have...
Double jumped?
Got to other places, and I didn't even know that you could... This is crazy.
My whole life's been a lie.
Character's just like, huh? Yeah, cool! And then they do it, but...
That's a good point. Like,
but they're never like, wait, what? I can do what?
would their second thing after being told that would be like, imaginary voice in my head, what are you talking about?
I think it would be them going back home and going to everyone, look! You can double jump! Everyone!
Yeah, you just stop going on the adventure and you go home and be like, this revolutionized my time.
Would it be one of those things where you go to your friends and you're like, oh my god, guys, you can press A to double jump, and they're like, yeah. You know. And you're like, what do you mean you know? Why have you never done it? And they're like, never really need to. And you're like, how did you know this? How do you not use this all the time?
I kind of want to double jump now.
Yeah, you do. Everyone does. It's the ultimate dream.
The ultimate dream.
Everything that we started on the triple
whoever
jump.
invents the thing that would allow you to double jump. That's it.
We need to invent invisible blocks. Double jumping will significantly change my life, Aline. I could get on top of all kinds of things. No longer would Mike be able to hide the cereal from me.
Actually, thinking about it, if we lived in a society where double jumping was possible, everything would be built higher.
No!
And it would
That's
just
not
equal
fair.
out. It would just equal out.
That's not fair.
No, maybe it wouldn't be built taller because that would use more resources. There would just be like more instances to use it.
I must be the only one double jump.
You must be the only double jumper.
Yes.
Oh, they should have made a sequel. They should have made a sequel to the film Jumper called Double Jumper.
I'm glad they didn't.
Oh, what do you mean? That was a good film.
Did
you not see the effects where they like shoot the bushes?
I don't remember that. Sorry.
Yeah, like they're supposed to have teleported, and all they did was like off-screen camera just shake the bushes as if they were like
Nice.
did it like a sound effect. We've got the technology now to create third-person view cameras. Like, if you have a little drone and glasses.
This is actually something that we mentioned on the stream previously. It's just interesting to me how different people, when they imagine themselves doing stuff or remember things that they've done, they remember it differently.
Like, from a different point of view.
Yeah, like, if I remember, I thought Tibbs said that she remembered from a first-person view. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Tibbs. I remember everything and think of everything from third person.
Huh.
What about you? I'm sure you've told it before, but I'm just forgotten.
I don't remember this conversation. I think it's probably first person.
Really? Like when you imagine yourself doing something, you're seeing, like, walking into a room and your hand going out and doing stuff. Because I imagine from like
that's true.
a high camera.
Huh.
Oh well, sometimes it has different camera shots, but I always imagine myself from the outside.
Like it's a film. That's cool.
But you don't.
I don't think so.
So interesting.
The guys at Corridor Digital attempted to do a third-person challenge, and it did not go well. Go-karts crashed.
Oh my gosh, what did they do?
I think they like had a third-person camera for the car they were in.
Right.
And then the person in the car was driving it, seeing it from
that would
above.
Be really weird. I feel like you'd have a lot of practice with that.
Yeah.
In order to use it properly.
Go-karts crashed, but they did okay with the real car. It's really cool. Yeah, like in driving games, I always do third person for the car.
Yeah.
I don't like first person driving. Oh man.
What is it?
I wonder if anyone's ever like modded Rocket League to be first person. Like driving the car in first person.
Would you like that?
No. The car does like barrel rolls and flips and stuff. So if you were...
You wouldn't want to be like Oculus Rifting it.
No.
With a chair that vibrates and stuff when you hit the ground.
I'm gonna Google that. First person rocket. First person view Rocket League. Oh, maybe like you can do it in a replay or something because they've got footage of it here.
Good morning, Tyler.
There you go. Is that just the same thing again with replay? It's not. I guess it's kind of first person. That actually looks kind of fun. You would have no idea whether you're about to hit the thing now. Anyway, stop indulging that. the hardest part with the real car was turning it on. They did a GTA challenge which included throwing a person out of the car and then climbing into it. But they had to do it from third person. Oh, that'd be so weird.
That is weird. How do you control yourself from third person?
Yeah. Apparently you're drawing a shit-eating grin on Danny.
Yeah, pretty much. It's not helpful that my brush tool doesn't seem to want to work. But I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Come on, brush tool. I'll just do this and then I'll erase the lines.
I think I'm gonna switch over onto doing something else. The last part of the stream.
What are you up to?
Just gonna draw figures or something. I haven't done that in a while. Oh, the cat is asleep.
Were you thinking that you were going to do a Bare Naked Ladies book for football?
Gonna try.
I see.
What?
There is no try.
Doing or not, there is no try. Fair enough. I would like to do, but time.
I would like to still isn't a I'm gonna do it. I go to, aren't you going to?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, I didn't think you thought I was either.
Sorry?
I didn't think you thought I would either.
No, well, you were acting like you weren't going to. I'm putting a yes on it instead. I mean, why not? Because you've already got all the images you need to do it. You literally just need to put them into a book format. So why not?
I just said no because that was what you seemed to be pushing me toward.
Well, it's because it's what you're pushing out.
Oh, I would like to make a book for Thought Bubble in time.
Are you going to?
I'm gonna try.
Because you can just do it. You could just do it now if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll do it now.
So are you going to make a book for Thought Bubble?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Speaking of which, India ordered more copies of Girl in the Gloom, and
I did.
half of them have arrived at India's dad's already.
It arrived super fast.
So that was a really, 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 really fast turnaround.
It was. We only ordered it like last week. Already here. We thought they would take at least 2 weeks. That's painful.
I guess that's what happens when you like do it outside of Thought Bubble pressure.
Yeah. Well, it's partially because Dublin Comic Con is on earlier than Thoughtful, so we want to make sure we have some books for them.
My college has a tiny drone that tracks you, so we set it behind you and put on a headset. We essentially did beer goggles, but in third person. That's awesome. That's so cool. And then you're like, is that how I walk? Oh my god, that would be terrible. Wait, what? Hardick's getting a little too big for his britches recently. The greatest animator hat was one thing, but the Spencer one is my bitch t-shirt is going a little far. I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, Aline, if I could see myself in third person, I think I'd be really traumatized.
I see you in third person all the time.
I know.
You're great.
Oh, thanks, man. I think if I could see myself, though, I'd be like, oh my god. Really?
The elevator in our apartment building has mirrors in it, and I tried to get India to look at like both of us in it, and she wouldn't.
I would not.
I was like, look how small you are in the mirror.
No.
No.
It's interesting that L shapes and TH shapes are basically the same.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm so annoyed. It's so difficult to draw when the pen won't respond half the time. Come on, pen. Just cut me a bit of slack. Da 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 da. Sometimes Tyler and Deline, I just like to assume that my hair looks stupid at the back and then not have to worry about it anymore.
NDA is non-disclosure agreement, which means you've agreed to not disclose something.
Yes. It's what you generally have to sign whenever a studio takes you around and shows you stuff, or whenever you join onto a project which has stuff that is not meant to be released until the people who own it say so. It's what stops animators and artists from being able to share work from shows they're working on before the show's out.
You thought it was a Fullmetal Alchemist spin-off.
FMA NDA.
I don't even know how that works.
Never die again.
Nondescript alchemist.
Nice. I don't specialise in anything in particular, I'm fairly nondescript.
I just turn things into other things, you know, the biz. Nine Dog Alchemist. Non-Doig Alchemist. New Dope Alchemist. I like all these. How about Never Doig Alchemist?
Never Doig.
I like the word Never Doig. Never Doig.
Never Doig. Oh, he is Never Doig. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Move the hair up. Nudge nudge nudge.
His name was Never Doig. Did anyone ever... Hey Doig, why do you draw a lot of naked bears? For fun? I find it, like, super fun. I mean, I like life drawing. I like drawing naked women, and adding the bear head is just like a fun challenge on top of that. I'm reminded of that kid giving the answer of just like, I don't know, I just like it, I guess. Kind of reasoning. It started out as a bit of a kind of humorous joke. Like, I saw this animation that this dude did where he like took almost kind of claymation human figures and animated them in the most ridiculous way possible. Like they were just walking down the street, but then they came out with a sequel to it and it got really profound, and there was these underwater sequences, and it went really strange. And it made me consider how impressive it was that someone took that much care and attention to detail into something that was meant to be funny.
Sorry, what was this again?
So what?
What was this again that you're talking about?
It was this it was an animation thing, but they matched a lot of it to like live action footage, and there was these really dramatic sequences. Did you ever see the footage of like it's just sort of this like naked, like almost like a mannequin that looked a bit rubbery, and it moved. It was like, and it was like did a really silly walk.
I saw the one where it was like going to a store. Is that the one?
Yeah, so they came out with a sequel to that, which had like tons of them, and then there was all these like underwater sequences, and it was set in Japan, I think, and it looked incredible. Oh, it's called Going to the Store. Yeah, there you go. Going to the Store sequel. Maybe I'll just search his name. Lewandowski. David Lewandowski.
Do it, Elaine. Set it up. You can do it. Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Yes, I think it was called Time for Sushi. But like, it starts out like over the ocean and stuff, and like ridiculousness of this is great. But like all the light matching and everything is amazing, and then it's like really poignant and poetic, and there's all these underwater sequences, and it made me laugh. And then they've got like a whole bunch of merch at the end. Like there's a chess set made out of meteors or something. Yeah.
Wow, they really made it big if they can like do chess sets and stuff.
I don't know if it's real or not. Like it might have been
Oh,
a
that's
joke.
hilarious. If it's not real, that's really funny.
But they're like custom made out of meteor stone. Somewhere it says it. High quality, ethically sourced, maximum density. Yeah, anyway. I maybe consider putting that much time and effort into something that's kind of silly. So doing like really beautiful figure drawing paintings and then matching that against putting a bear head on it just made me laugh. So that was where that started.
Huh.
So I guess I've been doing it for about a year now. Maybe under like 6 to 8 months.
How many of you would you estimate that you have?
I don't know. At least 50, I think. But they're all like different levels of drawing. I only have a couple, 3 to 5, that are actually colored and lit and stuff.
I think it's okay to have different levels of them though.
Yeah, I just mean.
Kind of makes it more interesting.
For a while, I was doing master studies of painters like Bouguereau that I really admire, sorry, and turning them into bears. So some good news. You were super pissed that you don't have your own cartoon style, so you stayed up literally all night and you found one. What were you searching in the garbage or something?
That's really interesting. Like, for me, style is always something that has just come naturally, and that evolves and changes.
By the way, let me clarify. I'm not saying that the style that you found is a garbage one. I just like the idea of like someone searching for a style and finding one.
Yeah.
Like that was all. Yeah. That's really cool.
I haven't heard of like maybe making a concentrated effort to try and decide on a style and then choosing one and going forward with it. Like mine's always just been a combination of all the things that I like drawing that I've just naturally like turned into
how you draw.
Yeah, drawing those things.
Yeah, what is the style that you find that you like?
Yeah.
Oh hey.
How important do you guys think it is to find a style, by the way? Because it's something that I hear people say a lot. Like, there's been lots and lots and lots of instances of people on the stream saying they're either looking for a style or they're trying to find their style.
Yeah.
Like, lots and lots of people. And it's something that has never really been emphasized to me as being something that's very important. But I'm interested as to how important it is to other people, because it comes up so frequently. You got to find style. Find that steez.
That's not what she's saying, Aline, and you know it. I think...
Aline, not saying anything about being good. I'm just saying the way you draw.
I think a lot of the emphasis is on like being maybe identified by the way you draw, and being like having a strong identity in that, so like you can be recognized by how you draw, and that's what style kind of means to people.
Is being able to be recognized.
Yeah, I mean, like we did that Night in the Woods animation, and it's like one of the comments it's on is like, this looks like the game animated. It's
yeah.
Like, well, that was the point.
That was the point, though. Yeah.
That wasn't you. That wasn't your style. That was you emulating someone else's style. Kind of.
Yeah,
like
I didn't see it as emulating someone else's style though. I saw it just as emulating the game graphics.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I wasn't like, I'm emulating the artist, this person.
Like emulating the style of the game. That's a good point.
Let's see. Tyler says, I just kept drawing and drawing, and I was annoyed at like one, so I grabbed a copy, came back upstairs and looked at my face, and saw a bunch of shapes. And those shapes turned into a face and eyes. It was weird, like a premonition. That sounds really cool. Well, congratulations, Tyler. That's awesome. And it's something that you feel comfortable in drawing and exploring. Like, I'd love to see, but I know that it's difficult to link things in YouTube chat. But suffice to say, that's awesome. It's always cool when you're really, really frustrated about something, and then it actually works out, and you're like, oh, thank goodness. I was so angry. So Leanne says, I think finding your style means that you know yourself and can express how you feel with confidence.
Mm.
Yeah, and Tibbs, I don't know if you were responding to Tibbs or...
I think Tibbs said something very similar.
Yeah, you guys are thinking along the same lines that it's important to internet artists because you want your work to be recognisable. That makes sense. Rabbit wants to try and be adaptable. So Rabbit wants to keep challenging themselves to build a large visual encyclopedia. Yeah, that's true, Mia. She's saying that your style changes sometimes, like the artist for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Because the series has been going on so long, it looks very different now than it did back when we started.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Alan's right in the terms of like you can willfully shape it by attempting to emulate things you've seen, or just by experimenting. The crazy mileage thing is just if you're drawing a lot, then you will adapt over time to your mistakes, or what mistakes you perceive in your work, and you'll just course correct over time.
Yeah, that's true. It's cool to think about intentionally steering it as well.
I think actively worrying about what your style is can hold you back when you're just starting out. Like, if you just learn how to observe and draw, that'll serve you a lot better constructively early on than worrying about what your style is.
The wise words of wisdom.
The
wise words of wisdom.
Well, if you consider, like, if you worry so much about your early days or your early work, by the time you wrote like 5 years on, you won't want anyone to really see that early work. So what's the point in worrying about what it looks like? Straw. If you're like Aline anyway, where you throw your old drawings out. But I think in terms of like with the prevalence of the internet now, artists who are learning and who are seeing work being produced by people that appeals to them, they'll often emulate that to try and learn how to draw.
I know I did.
Yeah, like I did as well.
Like when I was younger, when I was a teenager, there was a lot of artists I really, really, really admired in DeviantArt, because that was like the main platform for art back then, as far as I knew. And I would just like try and draw like them really, really hard. I'd be like, how do they draw so well? How do they draw so well? And I'd be like trying to draw like they drew, just staring at the work all the time.
Okay, cool, Tyler. I'll check it out soon.
Oh, cool. In fact, I'm following you on Twitter, so I can go and stare at your profile some.
Yeah, Leanne's got it. She's saying fundamentals plus other art you like plus real life interest equals your style. I think it just equals the way you draw.
Yeah, there are some styles you can deliberately go for though, like the EPA style, like Rabbit was saying. It's something that's very kind of its time, so it's hard to kind of get there naturally unless you're deliberately trying to emulate it.
Yeah, that feels more like a movement to me, like yeah.
It feels like kind of the influence that abstract art and cubism was having on cartoons, because artists are being trained and experimenting in that and then bringing it into their other work.
Yeah, I know. Like, when you start to draw, Mia was worried about finding their style, so got stuck in a sort of style that wasn't really theirs, very Eastern since it was mostly inspired by anime. So they broadened their horizons and decided to just draw however and see what comes out. Because the thing about what gets thrown around as style is often an abstraction or an exaggeration or stylization of an observation.
Well, that's true. That I think a lot of people define style differently.
Yeah.
Like what we think of as style isn't necessarily what other people think of as style.
Yeah. Like I see it as a stylization of something else that exists. Like it's an abstracted form of it.
Yeah.
Like anime eyes, or an exaggeration, or they have certain aspects heightened or more focus is put on it.
But that's like such a broad, because there's plenty of anime where the eyes
where they're not,
are not exaggerated at all.
Yeah, for sure.
Because anime is the blanket term for animation.
I'm not saying that it's an anime style. I shouldn't have said anime eyes. I'm just like, it's the same thing as people going kawaii style.
That's the perception, I think, in the West.
Yeah.
Is that all anime characters have massive eyes. But just like anything else where you generalise, the people who are actually like into that kind of thing will be able to tell you, hey, no, it's a lot more nuanced than that. You're just seeing, you know, what people have shown you from the outside and thinking that's entirely what it is.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's awesome. So Tyler's been working on tattoo designs.
Cool.
With his dad. That's really cool. Also, hello, Alex Rami.
Hello.
Oh, that's interesting, Mia. Glass Cake tells you that your style is quite French. It definitely does feel like there's a style with European comic books in that they handle light in a much more nuanced way, and their draftsmanship is like, it feels like broadly, again, it's a generalization that the bar is higher for draftsmanship.
And compared to what?
Compared to English.
Oh, okay. I think possibly like French comics a lot more time to their artists, or expect them to put more time into each page than serialized comics in maybe like more Western.
Huh, yeah, probably.
Like the turnaround and the expectation for delivery on like American comic books is a lot faster than the European market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
The US on average is higher paid though, so it's like the French or the European comics, they expect you to spend more time and they pay you less for the time they work on it.
Oh man.
On average, I'm talking in broad strokes, but it's.
How are you doing, Alex? Tips like being able to know what an anime is by seeing a single frame. Because it may all look the same to some people, but like with anything, if you spend enough time around it, you catch the differences.
Yeah.
It's true. It's kind of like if you know twins. Like, once you get to know them properly, it's really easy for you to tell the differences between them, but if you've just met them, twins can look very identical.
English comics try their best to be Beano. I guess English published ones.
I really don't like Beano.
Beano's Scottish, believe it or not.
Isn't Dan? I know Dandy's Scottish.
They're both the same.
By the same people.
Yeah. DC Thompson.
I hate it. I'm sorry, Mike.
Based in Dundee. The offices for the Beano and the Dandy were like 2-minute walk from the university campus I attended.
Did you ever like them? Did you ever read them?
A couple.
What did you think?
I wasn't a fan.
No.
They had their place though.
Well, I mean, they're very important, I guess, in terms of the history of comics.
Tyler was like, well, I dated a twin. They thought they could mess with me, but I'm Batman.
I also dated a twin.
Ooh.
There you go. But, like, once I had dated them for a while and I met their twin, I was like, yeah, I can see why you guys are different. Like, I can see the differences, but other people couldn't.
Yeah, just imagine the scenario where you're like in the same room as both of them and just be like, yeah, I can see why you're different.
There were a couple of times where I would like see what I thought was my boyfriend from behind.
Oh my.
And go and give him a hug and then find out it was his brother and be like, oh, sorry.
Wow.
He didn't, from the back, it's very difficult to tell.
Would he just be like, India?
Yeah. Pretty much.
It's pretty funny.
It's nice to have you here, Alex. It's good to hear that you're doing well. I'm trying to get this frame to work. It's difficult. It's a difficult frame. Oh.
Hey Arctic, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
Where even is the cat? She just are you blocking her from my field of view?
Yes.
I see.
You have to deal with it.
Her mascot's here. Tibbs is like, why bother calling them out on it? If twins were messing with me when I was dating one, I'd test them on it. There was this woman that struck up a friendship with this I think it was like a station attendant or something in a train station. So she was commuting every day, and for the period of like 2 years, she had this like hot and cold like friendship, talkativeness with one of the attendants. And it took her 2 years to figure out that it was two twin brothers that worked the same job in the same place.
Yeah.
And like one of them knew who she was and one of them just didn't, so he didn't respond to her.
It's interesting how twins tend to, well, they don't tend to, but from the twins I've known, a lot of them seem to have ended up in the same jobs.
I worked at a company with two twin brothers worked there.
Yeah.
One was a coder and one was an artist.
The brothers I used to live with, where I was dating one of them, they both ended up in the same job frequently.
I don't know.
Like, it's, to me, if it was me and I had a twin sister, I'd be like, I do not want to apply the same place as you.
Yeah. Maybe it's simply the novelty of being able to mess with people makes that appealing.
Maybe.
Oh wow! Mia's boyfriend applied to Boulder yesterday.
Oh, good luck!
Does that mean one or both of you might, if it's successful, you might be coming over to Dublin? It's crazy how many people like that you've met online and you have like relocated to Boulder.
Yeah, it really is. There's a couple of people who've come over who I said that I would meet who I haven't managed to meet yet because of deadlines. Every now and then I remember and I'm like, oh, I'm such a bad person. I need to figure that out.
Like, Ali, do you remember there was a girl during the charcoal workshop? She was Italian. What was her name? She was really good.
I don't know.
Like, her portfolio was really strong.
What are you talking about? Sorry, I would help.
She said during her like introduction of herself that she was really shy and quiet, and then proceeded to be like not shy and quiet.
Oh, I know. She was showing us around a lot of places.
Yes.
Damn it! I know her. I know her name really well.
She's a Boulder.
She's working at Boulder now. It begins with G. I can't believe I can't remember her name.
Ali might remember.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know if this leg is doing what I need it to. Maybe it needs to cross over more.
Hello, Daniel BB3.
Hey again. Just drawing.
What's up with you? How's it going?
Ali's very bad with names, remembering people.
Don't worry. Obviously, so are we.
Ali, she would have sat
She was the one who pretty much organised all the... She didn't organise them, but she was the one who suggested the restaurants and stuff because she was really familiar with the area.
Yeah.
Like, she led a lot of the groups.
During the introduction meeting, she probably would have either sat slightly to your left or slightly behind you to the left.
Short, stocky, long hair. Very good at drawing. Cartoony stuff.
No, it doesn't matter. She's in
Boulder anyway. Oh, that's awesome, Tyler. Well, say hello from us.
Ali's like, Rome? What? I vaguely remember ice cream.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I remember from it too.
I'm trying to like visualize in my head the seating arrangement of that first like workshop. Like I can remember where I was sitting, and I can remember where the girl that we're talking about was sitting.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm just testing my own memory.
Bah.
Oh, okay.
Bah.
Like I was sitting kind of middle-ish row over on the left. This girl was sitting the back of the room toward the right-hand side.
See you, Alex. Thanks for dropping in.
Wait, what's this?
Hello, Chris. Me and Leanne, my wife, who's also in the YouTube chat. That's awesome.
So is that Leanne's like...
It's currently enjoying me saying, I'm Doig. I'm waiting for her to say, and I'm Swift. And then I try to get her to group say, and we are Doig and Swift. How did you know what our calling is? This is what we do every stream.
Hey, India.
Yeah.
I don't really call you Swift that much unless I'm talking about you to other people.
Yeah, you call me Swift a lot in front of other people.
I call you Swifty.
Have you guys been pronouncing Doig right? Because people always have problems with that. People often say Doig.
Take care, Alex. Thanks for joining us.
Doig?
Did you just say Doig?
I said Doig.
Doig. Yeah, some people say Doig. Doig.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're in the same room.
We could trade identities if you guys want.
Are you talking about Leanne and Chris? But yeah.
Yes. What do you think I'm talking about?
No, not you, Tyler.
Like, if you just say you and gesture to me, I'm gonna think you're talking to me. So confusing. So confusing.
Jeremy Banana says, I don't know how someone could misinterpret the spelling of Doig. Yeah. It's 4 letters.
I know, but people don't know how to pronounce it. And I think that's fair. It's a stupid name. Yeah. Yeah, I said it.
I only get defensive about it because it's my father's name. Otherwise, I would be like, yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Stupid name. I'm only joking.
It's a strong name. Probably the name of your father.
No, Jack, the name of your father. My mum's name is Sidwell, though, so I mean, I think that's
Sitwell.
Sidwell.
She sits well.
Sidwell.
Sit.
Never mind.
Sitwell.
Herdman.
Oof.
It's Mike's middle name and he hates it.
It's my mum's surname.
Herdman. He's just staring at me now. He's giving me evils. Please, hey. Hair boots.
I got bullied for that name in high school. Thanks.
Sorry to drag up your demons, Herdman. But I quite like it. I think it makes you sound like a shepherd.
We've been over this.
Shepherd.
Sheep roam in flocks.
Uh-huh.
Not herds.
Flockman.
Sure, that's actually better. Flockman.
Flockman.
He'll flock you. Anyway, yes, back to what you're saying. So are you guys in the same house/room where you were?
We are. And that illustration we made was accurate as of 4 months ago. We had to move house, so now we're in a slightly different setup, but we're just next to each other now instead of being back to back. It's actually better for the mic. It means it can sit between us instead of behind us.
Yeah, so let's go here. You can't really see in the reflection these days, but like if you look in the webcam, there's like 2 dark patches. Never mind, doesn't matter. Like we're in the reflection in the webcam.
In the reflection.
If you manage to cut the silhouette of the curtain, that obviously your arm. There you go. There's India's arm waving.
Yeah.
Tiny arm.
It's not tiny. It's massive. It can reach across the world.
But yeah, that illustration / animation is kind of nostalgic in a way.
How come?
Because it's of us in the past.
Ah! It's fine. The past is the past.
Okay,
The
Rafiki.
future is future. That's why it's called the future. And the present is now happy birthday. I think
What?
Uruguay said something like that in Kung Fu Panda.
Okay. No, he said.
No, I quoted it right. It's fine. I'm sure it's something like that.
He's like, now is a gift, and that's why we call it the present.
So I said happy birthday.
And now, happy birthday. You don't only get gifts on your birthday, India.
Mazel tov. Okay, I think I've got this lip sync.
Wait, what? I don't think that's an asshole question.
Cool. You said that everyone's still listening out there?
What is your guys' setup? I don't know what to get for uni. A MacBook is looking less reliable by the day. I just use a PC. And
That's not an asshole question at all.
I have an iPhone tablet.
I have a Cintiq, which I love because I use it every single day. It was totally worth the money. It's amazing. It makes drawing for me much easier.
No one really ever asks what our setup is, so we're not like the kind of people who are like, oh my god, they're asking what our equipment is in it. Like, wow.
Yeah, I know what you mean by MacBook is looking less reliable by the day. I mean, if you're wanting to do digital animation, then I've heard the Cintiq companion's very good.
Oh yeah. I think that's what both Elle and Tibbs use.
Yeah.
Might be pricey though.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's amazing that both Doig and India can fit in that bowl on the webcam. It would be nice to have a higher angle so we can see them both in there, but I understand why it's hard to lift the camera up.
Yep, there we are, inside the bowl.
Yes.
You might see an arm emerge every now and then.
Is she? Oh, she's still just down there. I might just
You're
point.
so concerned with where the cat is all the time.
I know, but like we've got a cat cam that is clearly pointed at a cat who is not moving around.
Well, you don't have to have it turned on when she's not like here.
That's true.
You know, it is meant to be an art stream, not a cat cam stream.
I don't think you can even see her. It's going off then. I like that my camera has an eye patch.
Me too. It's pretty cool. Like a parrot camera.
Sure.
Come on.
The Cintiq that India is using is just the screen that you can draw on. It's per phone, but the companion is one with a built-in to just guide you.
Please, excuse the fact that it's not working very well right now, and I'm finding it really hard to draw. That's my computer's fault, not the Cintiq's fault. My computer's been having some issues lately. What are you guys working on today, by the way? What's everyone going to be up to today? Like, when you have a second, I know you're talking about Cintiqs and such.
I'll be modelling more.
I don't suppose you're going to be free for lunch.
Am I going to be free for lunch?
Yeah.
To do what?
Because I'm eating paper bag today.
Oh. Oh. I completely forgot. What time is that at?
1.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could go and meet Peter there.
I mean, it's up to you. It depends how much work you've got. I understand if you feel like you need to stay and finish stuff. You could always come along and set yourself a time you have to go.
Yeah. Well, how long are you meeting me for?
Or you could just try and get a lot done this morning. I don't know how long I'm meeting for, but hopefully not super duper long. But long enough for him to talk about what he's up to at the minute.
Okay. Apparently you're being paid by Wacom to say something.
Am I?
Where's this?
Give me the money first. I think he's going to sharpen his charcoal because he's too lazy. You gotta suck it up.
Leanne is doing some Tin Man color comps for the Oatley mentorship. Cool.
Awesome.
So are you in that, or do you need to do the color comps in order to get into that?
I think Leanne is on that right now. Because I remember her telling me about it and me being like, oh wow, is that a thing? I didn't know. And then we were like, we wouldn't have had the time or the money to do it anyway.
Yeah. I just mean, like, I know it. I don't know if it started or whether, like, because we had to do like I'm drawing classified information, which is nice. I don't think I've actually drawn classified information before, but it's very similar to classified information, so I know roughly what I'm doing.
This is the problem with working on cool projects that you can't share.
You're in it second week. Cool.
Nice.
Do you guys have like weekly group chat live meeting things?
It might be slightly different now because it's done like first flight, I think.
Alright.
More than it is done like it's alive or painting drama.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not exactly sure what that means because I didn't have a proper look at first flight yet. I love online courses though. I think if there's one thing for people to spend their money on, like online courses are a great thing to do. Not only do you get to meet a ton of people who are all into the same thing you are, but you get some proper mentorship and expertise from people. It's great.
Yeah, like India did one a few years ago with Chris Oatley, which is who Leanne was talking about, and Brett Bean, and that really leveled her up.
Well, that's what made Girl of the Glim happen.
Yeah.
Is those characters didn't exist before that course. I designed them on the course. If I hadn't done that, there'd be no Girl of the Glim. Wow, Elise says it's not like first flight at all. It may be even more intense than painting drama.
Really?
Wow, that's amazing. I'm just saying that because I think I was speaking to Reika at some point, and she was saying that they were changing all the courses to be more of a format of first flight.
Ooh.
From now.
That's cool. I think we just got a donation.
Really?
Wow, there you go.
We got a donation! Ah! That's so cool!
For inspiring himself in the end to get up and get motivated.
That's amazing! Thank you a million!
Thank you very much.
Donations really, really help us out. We're saving up for another mic so that Mike and I can have one each, which will up the audio quality of all the Let's Plays and the streams that we do.
Yeah. My phone got like an email notification when the payment went through, and therefore I was like, wait, have we got? And then the announcement kicked in.
That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Let's see. It's pretty cool. It's weekly meetups with the proper homework you need to get ready for critique. It sounds similar to the It's Alive course that we did. For that we had weekly lessons with homework we had to deliver, and then they would do critiques just after the lesson. We always ended up overrunning because the critiques took so long. Which is good though. Like, we're happy that they took the time.
India, we're over halfway.
Are we?
Yeah.
Whoa!
High five!
That's so cool!
Yeah!
Yeah!
That was a wet high five.
Why is your hand
one.
so damp?
Give me a dry one.
Why?
Yeah. Dry one.
Why are you telling me to give you a dry one when your hand's on, which is damp? Why is it so damp?
I don't know. I like to stew while I work.
Oh. Oh.
Feel this one.
Why?
It's wet.
Oh, it's so damp! That's so weird! Oh, I don't like it. You're such a bugbear. Oh. Jeez.
I overheat really easily. Like, if there's one thing you don't need to know about me, is that
But now you do know it.
I have no sense of self, like...
Ventilation.
Yeah. Well, not ventilation.
Your sweat pores work in overdrive. That's
all the time. Yeah.
Tyler, I don't know if you need a PayPal to donate.
I might have to get gloves.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do, but I'm not 100% sure.
I'm laughing at... Doig has a mic, but Emily only has a mic. M-I-K-E. And that needs replacing.
It's true, it does need replacing. So what's that mean you want, please?
Version 2.0.
And Leanne says about the course she's on. I'm having so much fun. I always thought I wanted to be a character designer. But I guess what this process is showing me is that you can actually have some input on the design as a painter too. That's really cool. Oh man. Sounds like it was definitely worth it for you to go on that course. I'm glad you're having a blast.
Yay, Chris Light is now following me.
Chris Oatley is a very good teacher as well.
He is good, yeah. He's really good at motivating you.
He's just very nice. Like, he's very kind, but also he's not afraid to tell you what he thinks you could improve on.
Also, can I just ask, how loud was the alert there? Was that okay volume wise? Because it does kind of come out of nowhere.
Yeah, we're sorry if it was super duper loud. We can't hear it, so we just have to kind of guess.
Oh, I can hear it. You can't hear it.
I can't hear it.
But it sounds okay on my volume, but like, wait, maybe it's really quiet because the desktop audio is quiet. Okay, I'll need to look into that.
Yeah, Sasquatch tips. I've heard Sasquatch is great at streaming.
Yeah, okay, there was audio on the alert. Yeah, there is.
Tyler says India's mic has a bit of water damage. It's true. The damp and the mould is starting to set in. Nah, there's no audio on the alert.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Maybe I need to like professional streamers. There is audio, I hear it, but I have the audio turned down.
We're so professional, guys.
I bet you guys can't even hear the music. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, probably not. They never can. You're always like, can you hear the music? It's always like, no, Mike, it's too quiet. And then every single time, can you hear the music? No. No, Mike, it's still too quiet. Bloody well turn it up, Mike.
Bloody well.
Bloody well.
God.
Bloody well, Mike. Bloody Barbara. Mike. Yeah, you heard me. I went there.
What? Bloody blah 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 blue.
Blah.
Very nice. The true challenge lies in patterns.
That's an automatic sound that plays whenever I swear to censor me.
Blue blue.
There I go, swearing again.
Ali likes it better without music. Fair enough.
I like it with music. Just a little bit of music, just a little boogie to boogie down to.
They're just relishing your mouse click ASMR. You'll get double the ASMR if there's 2 microphones. Get stream labels to replay it and manage notifications. Oh, we use Tippy Stream, so I think that lets you replay stuff. Like I have a dashboard, and oh my god, there's new features again.
Oh my god!
Oh wow! I've never actually went into here while like shit's running. It's got like current broadcast going.
Oh my god!
You're so annoying.
Wow!
You complain when I'm like, and you're like, what is it? Tell me, what is it? And then I'm just like, oh my god, and then I told you about it, and you're just like, oh my god.
Wow! I just find it so fascinating, Mike.
Do you want to see what the alert looks like, India?
No.
No, okay.
Sure.
It's your duck animation.
Yeah?
Yes. You don't care. She does different
Sorry. Saw it already.
Oh, okay.
Been there, seen that, done that.
You made it.
Saw the t-shirt. I did make it, so I've seen it lots of times. I do appreciate you though. You do make our stream look cool. So thank you.
There's a new feature called Top Miners.
Whoa!
Where the mining pavement method is not configured yet. Configuring now. I don't know what mining is.
It's when you
what the fuck is mining?
It's when you search for viable minerals in the ground.
Yes, it is. I don't know what it is on Tippy Stream now.
Maybe it's like data mining.
Well, it has times, so maybe it's like the amount of time people spend in. Tyler says, okay, so India, when Mike is coloring this, what's going to be your next morning project?
Ooh! Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Something cool. There's lots and lots of stuff I really want to do. I have a whole list of things I really, really want to do.
Oh yeah, I should totally work on the naked t-shirt painting. Yes.
Maybe some kind of dance animation.
Dance animation? Have you been inspired?
I just really like watching dance videos. I think they're super cool.
When will you do men with giant meaty bulges, hair, and bare heads? I don't think you want to see a bare naked dude. We also need to make stickers. Can we just clone ourselves to make all the cool things that we could be making? See,
I
here you
wish.
go. This is the reason why we need to be like self-sufficient and not working freelance as much as we do.
What do you mean?
So we can make cool stuff.
It's freelancing. It's us being self-sufficient.
Kind of.
We wouldn't be able to earn enough if we weren't doing freelance to live. To live.
Exactly, but imagine like we were being sustained purely on the stuff we make for ourselves and sharing it every day.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing. That's why the Patreon is something I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be amazing. I'd love that. But then again, I do really love the projects I'm working on at the minute too.
Yeah, that's true.
They're super cool.
It's the catch-22 of life, yeah.
So I am not complaining about the various work I have on at the minute because I love it. But I just wish there was more time. Like, I wish there was time to do everything, you know?
But yeah, Hardik. Hardik says, I dream about it every day. Where's my bare naked t-shirt yet?
It's true. I really want that t-shirt too.
I really want it too.
Yeah, Jeremy Bananas, that's it. It's like there's always something. No matter what situation you're in. Like, if I was just doing work for myself, that'd be amazing, but I bet I'd be looking at the projects other people are doing and being like, oh man, I wish I could be part of that.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mean that. There we go. I invited my layer accidentally.
Speaking of freelance, we might have to go.
Oh no, it's a little bit longer.
But it's past.
At least till I draw the face.
And you know what that means? I'm going to give you 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then we gotta go. Before we do something stupid, we gotta go. Before we draw something lame. But I'm glad I got this little section animated.
I want her. Like, I'm not really doing it all that well. But Mom, I don't want to end the stream. It feels that way sometimes.
Yeah, I hate to be the enforcer, but I've got so much work on. And since I'm meeting someone for lunch, I've got to get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get scratching.
So Animation Drawer, we use a software called OBS. I think it might even be OBS Studio. And what I'm doing is I'm Skype called India, and then her screen is captured in Windows Capture, and then I arrange that in OBS, and then OBS streams to actually it streams to Restream, which then redistributes the stream to the other platforms that you're watching it on, which is why you're watching it on Twitch and the others are watching it on YouTube.
We can do both places at once. I hope everyone's work's going really well, by the way, this morning.
Yeah.
Hope you all are having a good morning. Having some animation and art for breakfast. Whoops! I moved his hands by accident. I just want to rotate them.
See, when I first started painting this, I was kind of thought it would be cool if she was skidding on water or something, or on ice. So like, I guess it would be that way, or would it be that way? Oh. I guess it should be hitting stuff and it would be going up like that, yeah. But there would be a trail. So that's what I was thinking when I originally drew that leg. But the body doesn't really follow it yet. But I want to lean into that sort of active maneuver. Kind of inspired by the ice skating one that I animated. In a way. I think this leg needs to maybe be more active. Like the foreshortening on this limb isn't that great. That might need to like come out here more. Like maybe the knee needs to be super pointed like this.
Alright, Mike. We've had 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
To do the face.
I did a little bit of the face. Oh my god, the eyes totally make it.
Oh.
I have a recording to show at Declan now.
Oh my god.
What's the timestamp?
No.
It's at the end.
Yes. Oh man. Okay.
I'm gonna make that an alert sound.
Please don't. Please don't. But we're gonna leave now. May the rest of your day.
Filled
with adventure.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining.
Best
Thanks
of luck
again
with everything that you guys are working on. Have a great day, and thanks for hanging out with us.
Ninja Rules. What happened to the What I Learned This Week series was India and I
ran out of time to do them.
super busy.
But I hope that I can pick them up again.
Yeah. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.